Hey guys, I gotta, I'm using my computer and it's not getting me to where I need to be. But anyway, here we are. All right, we are going to continue with this lovely trig that we've been working on. And again, we're going to continue just with our 6 trig functions and kind of figuring out missing values and missing sides and everything else. So here is the problem that's given to us, and it's asking you to find the other trig functions. So it's telling you the sine of some angle is equal to 2/3. And it's also telling you that the cosine of that same angle is negative. So the first thing you need to figure out is saying, okay, where on earth is the sine? Try this again. Where is the sine positive and the cosine negative? All right, sine positive and cosine negative is in our second quadrant. All right, so that's where we're looking. Now, I'm just going to draw a quick little sketch. Sometimes these help. Second quadrant is my triangle here. Remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, right? So my sine value opposite would be 2, hypotenuse would be 3, right? And the piece that we're missing here is my x. Okay? So when I go ahead and do this, I hope you all remember what this next thing is called. So we would use the Pythagorean theorem, x squared plus 2 squared equals 3 squared. 9 minus 4 is 5. How do I find x by itself? Square root. So x is going to be the square root of 5. So I'm going to change that x. I'm going to make it now the square root of 5. Now, in the second quadrant, right, we know cosine is negative. So this value here has to be negative. And if you think about it, you're coming from the origin going left would make it negative. All right, so the question that they are asking is to list all of the other functions. So I'm going to use this picture here. Oops, sorry. Go back to that. And we're going to, oh my God, so annoying. Sorry. My sleeve is hitting that. So cosine of this angle, cosine is negative root 5 over 3. Tangent of this, is opposite over adjacent. So it doesn't matter where the negative goes, right? But again, can't have this. I hope you guys can do this without even have to actually doing it all out, but that would be your tangent. All right, so with sine goes cosecant, and our sine was 2 over 3, so we got 3 over 2. Our secant is our reciprocal, so it's negative 3 over root 5. But again, I can't have that, so that would be negative 3 root 5 over 5. And my cotangent would be root 5 over 2, but negative. So if you take a look, your sine and your cosecant are the only positive values. Your cosine and tangent and the reciprocals are negative. All right, so all of this really is just using the Pythagorean theorem. The other important piece about it is that you remember this. There's my phone ringing, hold on. Sorry about that. SOHCAHTOA. Sine opposite over hypotenuse, etc. Cosine adjacent over hypotenuse and tangent opposite over adjacent. All right, so you got to pay attention, figure out where you are, whether things are positive or negative. All right, the next thing, write a find the 6 trig functions when you have this point. All right, and this point is on its terminal side. If you remember terminal side, that is where your angle ends. So -2, 5. Huh, that's pretty good. Here's my -2, 5, right? All right, well, here's the deal. I draw my triangle. Oh, that's horribly drawn. Erase. Wrong one. Okay, I'm just going to cheat. Here's my point, -2, 5. Here's my triangle. It's -2, 5. Okay, so same thing. I got to figure out hypotenuse, right? So 5 squared plus -2 squared, 25 plus 4, 29, but that's x squared, so x equals square root of 29. By the way, the radius is always positive. The length, right, from the center to the edge of a circle is distance. Distance is always positive. So your hypotenuse will always be a positive value. All right, so then you can go ahead, and again, this is my hypotenuse, okay? My opposite, we're talking about the angle always drawn from there, is 5, and my adjacent is -2. All right, so reference angle, remember, it's an acute angle formed from the terminal side of theta and the horizontal axis. I know you guys already wrote that down, but it's important, okay? And it's always a positive angle. Even however it's written, it doesn't make a difference. You're talking about from one place to another, so distance is always positive. Okay, so that's all I have for this one, and this will help you with a worksheet coming your way. All right, have a good one.